Everybody to Portland, Oregon, USA. Beautiful weather. The fans are here. They are back after a long, long wait, and they are excited to see basketball on the floor live and excited to see what the Blazers are all about. Side as well, who's the defensive coach of this team, the 48-year-old from Linden, Alabama, who's a veteran in this league, in Brooklyn, Boston, Detroit, Washington, Houston, and Chicago.
Again, but differently. They want better ball movement early in possessions. They want the hit-ahead pass, more people involved in different ways. But this is the end of the floor where it's obvious. That's where the improvement has to be made.
Touch, the big man out of UCLA. Curry presses up on Damian Lillard. Across it comes here to Nurkic, high post, 15 to shoot. Lillard getting one on the wing, fading away and knocking it.
Any level. So his players are continuing to get used to him, his own coaching staff. But so far, from what we've seen in training camp, this looked pretty
long range. Third-year pro out of Michigan. Shot 35% from three a year ago. CG on the exchange from Nurk goes right to the body. Good, strong finish. Neat shot off by Nurkic. 16 to shoot. Out on top. Set shot away for Wiggins. And racing into the corner to retrieve is Looney. Back to Green for the reset. Want to pick up the pace, get into their offense early as they do there with CJ. He gets another good look, but defending was Wiggins. Green filling the wing, lays it up and in. A rebound, running out is Wiggins to grab it over the shoulder. Dame's got to defend on the post. Wiggins, pretty nice looking fade. And rattles it in. Going to invest and empower both he and Simons, the younger players. Give them an opportunity to really pop and come on the scene and make an impact. Nurk, his second three of the night. That one looks good, and it is. Bradley in the lineup, sneaks into the corner. The three is off. Rocco will square it the other way. Here's Nasir Little, driving kick. Rocco got his feet set, and he
in that last shot by Steph Curry, then it's a no call.
I'm not sure how to feel about that, but we'll sort that out. Bielitsa finds a loose ball. Curry into the lane. It is a preseason game, but look at the contact as Curry goes into the body. An injury, a sprain, and then a fracture of the left foot. Down for 51 games in the 1920 season. Here's Simons for three. We know he can do that.
Better defender in the league, it'd be him, Avery Bradley.
Zeller, good screen setter, trying to spring Simons.
Oh, hold on.
CJ says Bradley miscalculated. Probably know by now. Curry and Thompson over 200 attempts. He's got the green light inside, and CJ sneaks to the inline. Bielitsa covered by Nance. Off to Poole, checked by Little. And a three.
It really was too bad because it looked like CJ was on the way to his first All-Star season. Making 5 threes a game, playing like that as he has.
And I know we say that every year about most of these players. He's added 10 pounds of muscle, but I mean, it is noticeable on CJ. He was playing Chucky Atkins late in ball games in the fourth quarter, although Chauncey was the starter. And he went to Carlisle and said, hey, in the spring of that year, in a span of 2 weeks, he hit game-winning shots. One was against the Warriors. He hit a three over Chris Mills. Kind of like that.
When you're off the ball, and Coach Billups jumps into the drill and starts to walk it through it. He's talking through it like he's going through it in real time. Like he's
So Brooke took him through our media command center, which is kind of a back way through a labyrinth of tunnels to get back to the just deadly in the offensive end. Dame up top. Rocco takes another hard spell into the lane limit. Jump pass finds Norman outside for three. Gets it back slyly. Swinging ahead here to Toscano. Lee for three. He has not played basketball for 800 days, but happy to report, because we all like Clay. I mean, he's a tough competitor. You hate seeing him coming into your building. Recovering from a right knee meniscus tear. He's not ready yet. No timeline on him. Here's Powell for three. Got it. Norman Powell. McLemore, two-man play with Nurk, leans back on a three and got it.
Van Gogh, 77% of his total field goal attempts came from behind the three-point line.
Wiggins takes it strong. Rocco passes up the three, gives to Dame. He'll curl off that pick, and he drills well 39% from three. Across into the corner, Bradley. Wiggins, good ball movement by the Warriors in that. Bodies up to spring Lillard. He hits one of those patented Lillard.
Oh, Steph Curry put together last year for Golden State, averaging 32. And then Dame doing this kind of stuff. Remember 2 seasons ago? But the elite shooters can just make these kind of shots.
On the inbounds, Curry triggers, and he hits a three. It's that low.
Now, it'll be interesting to see as the season goes on, times when the Blazers might drop that big back if they decide to do that, because some of it's personnel driven. And pick and pop like that, because that's tough to guard him. And a guy as big as him, if you don't know if he's going to roll and finish or pop and finish, that's a lot to deal with. It's exactly what the Blazers need as a test defensively because of how well they move and swing the ball. They force you to defend against the ball screen.
Does that, picks him up. Gets up, pressing beyond the three-point arc. Poole outside to Curry, touch and shoot for threes. Got it.
It's an exceptional shooter, and that's where Coach Williams has talked to his team about this. Depending on the personnel, as Curry gets the breakaway, the nifty showing and helping. So these are the plays that the coaching staff will go back and look at and make sure as you look at that attention to detail, are you in the right spot? Yes.
Down by Looney. Advanced to Toscano Anderson. Poole spots a seam to the hole and laid it up and in. Triggering a three is Little, and taking it off the deck is Poole. 4:55 left in the third. Poole comes down. That's a deep three, and he knocked it. Brooke, was it you that was telling me that they actually have a Damian Lillard audible that they use at the line? That Baker Mayfield is off. Cody Zeller back in the lineup for the Blazers, along with Nance, Little, and Simons.
It's communication.
Yep. Put an address on it, indeed. Mulder, the Canadian from the elites of the block. Zeller, the recovery. 6 to shoot for the Blazers. The pass intercepted. Otto Porter Jr. the other way. Of course, kind of that shape. Demonstrate that play again. Here's Simons. He'll turn and fire the three. Indiana played for the Hatchets of Washington. Porter fakes and drives. Nice dump off inside Iguodala, and then comes down and cracks Cody Zeller. Chris Choiza is on the floor playing the point into the corner. Otto's called a 3-and-3 guy. Here's Little, the follow-away jumper, nailed it. Played for Eric Musselman down at Arkansas. Mulder triggers a three, and he hits.
Try to carve out some minutes.
Blazers got caught that time ball watching it over the top.
Getting punched on.
Langston Galloway out of the corner, and the deflection by Chris comes off to
playing out of him. We know he knows how to facilitate.
Dennis Smith Jr. into the lane, double clutches and lays it in. Jr.
It's a nice job. Rick Brown showed initially. Go up top to him.
Oh, there he is. The third.
To challenge a shot.
Smith backing down on Mulder. The follow-away jumper's good.
Okay. Make it.
Warriors move it. They make the extra pass, and Porter Jr.'s there to knock down a three.
We said he feels is the best in the league in terms of his communication with officials. Chauncey said he feels like Coach Lewis, C.J. Ellaby.
He's on the floor. He was battling inside that way to get a controlled deflection. Now makes a pass cross court. And cashing in for three. That was just from Florida. Now in his fourth year. We'll give it to Kuminga. Kuminga, nice little up and under. Good foot, because there is line to end line. Well, that'll do it with the Warriors winning this one tonight. 121 to 107. The Warriors led by the 30 of Jordan Poole, who scored 15 in the third. Here's Mike Brown, one of the assistants of the Warriors, coming over here to